Hey, good people. Welcome to Friday Finish Line. We made it. We made it. Like, there were some touch and go moments, but we made it. What stayed consistent this week? Okay, let's talk about it. I continue to show up for myself no matter what my circumstances said, no matter what, if I felt that I was behind, if I didn't finish something for the previous day, I continued to show up for myself every day and focus on what I needed to run, what I needed to pick up from the previous day. So consistency in showing up, running what I knew to be accurate, and carrying over. So consistency, because sometimes, I'm just gonna be honest, I have a tendency of feeling overwhelmed, feeling behind, feeling like I failed the previous day, and then not showing up, continuing to move forward, like taking a break, taking a couple days, which turns into a week, which turns into a month. And it's like, no, yesterday, today is todaying, tomorrow will tomorrow. I am focused on today, not yesterday. What lessons did I learn from yesterday? What can I bring into today from yesterday to make today better so that tomorrow will also continue the forward progress? What felt heavy? Everything. I am having opportunities with managing all of the houses, headquarters, handling ministry, handling creative, handling Elizabeth, handling parenting, handling relationships, handling life, handling circumstances, handling bank accounts, it all feels heavy. But when I focus on today and what today needs and what today can carry and what I effectively can carry and what I have mental capacity for, I have spiritual capacity for. And I recognize that just because God downloads something to me, it does not mean it's right now. And it's exciting, but it's like, okay, let me put that on the backboard. And I used to feel like I have to. But God knows I'm only one person with 10 fingers and 10 toes and 2 arms. And he knows that, yeah, he's stretching capacity. Yeah, he's showing me what I can carry. But he also is saying, Elizabeth, I didn't tell you that. I didn't show you that preview for you to bring it into the script right now. I'm showing you a preview of the script so that you can see what we're working on today. And as I'm giving you these things, what is forecasting. And that, my friends, helps a lot. What became clearer? What did God reveal through the week? God revealed through the week that it's all a part of the process. He revealed that even though it didn't make sense then, it's like, oh, that's what you were doing. And that's why. And that was phase 1. And this is phase 2. And what? I've been practicing this whole time. Or what? You about to do that? It's like he's revealing why he has me working on my schedule and why he has me getting my ducks in a row. He's revealing that these things need to be brushed off. He's scolding, but in a sense to say, hey, this is what this requires. This is what I need you to do. And as he's revealing that, and as processes are changing and as requirements are changing, but he's saying, I built you for this. And there was one point, I'll just be honest, I recorded something, and I recorded actually midweek recap. Wednesday, Pep Rally Wednesday. And then the question came up, and it's like, God prepares you. You can't compare yourself to others because God prepares you for what he called you for. Like your capacity for what Becky may be on Becky's level, but Elizabeth is on Elizabeth's level. And I feel like, well, how is Becky doing this? And how's Becky having sales? And how's Becky this? And why does my truck keep breaking down? And why is my account negative? And why am I going through this? And why have I gotten any sales? And why not? And it's like God builds you for what he's calling you for and what the capacity is. And what your capacity, my capacity may be different than Becky's capacity. My training season has to be different than Becky's because we are on 2 different assignments and we're on 2 different missions. And as I thought about it, I was like, but I didn't ask for this. And immediately, God said, yes, you did. When you looked in that mirror and you asked me to show you who I created you to be. And I'm like, he right. I did. but I didn't know that it was like, but I'm honored and I'm grateful, and I'm starting to enjoy the training and not just work, chicken with my head cut off. Okay, it makes a difference. Next off, let's move on. Where did consistency pay off? Where did small actions start producing notable change? It's paid off by sticking to my schedule. It's paid off by sticking to my routine. It's paid off by saying, hey, like, I need to be in bed at this time. And I find myself now like shutting down, rushing, like, hey, Hudson, that's it. Hey, Chris, hey, babe, like, I go to sleep at this time. Like, he's like, I called you, I was asleep. Like, finding that it takes me a good 30 to 45 minutes for my brain to realize we're off. Stop talking to me. Like, I'll lay down and it'll be like, oh, that canvas, we can design this. And then I get excited because I'm like, that sounds awesome. But I'm like, hey, we can talk about that tomorrow. And then like, it's the downloads that are coming, and then Hudson, and it's getting that process. And I've noticed that this morning when I woke up, because I focused on getting into bed and like setting up everything, that I didn't need as many power naps when I woke up at 4. It's like I still had an hour of fogginess. I still had an hour of let me lay down and get this reflection. Like, it's, so I know that I have to increase the bedtime. So it's consistency has paid off in running my SOPs. I'm learning where holes are, because God will show you holes and he'll show you how to fix them, but it's up to us to implement them. So I've been implementing changes in my SOPs. I've been implementing changes in like, not just SOPs for work wise, for life wise, with Hudson wise, certain things. It's like, hey bud, I need you to do dishes at this time. Hey bud, I need you to go take a shower. I mean a bath. Hey bud, no, we're not doing this. But also leaving room for my blocks, and knowing that when I'm off, I'm off. And when it goes into I am Elizabeth Fraser / family / Hudson time, I need to be present for that. And being consistent with that has allowed me to enjoy more fruits of the spirit, enjoy joy. Like, and that's something I'm not used to, and I'm adapting to it, but I'm moving forward by consistently doing everything, not everything, but consistently ensuring that I'm filling the holes. I'm changing these, I'm making adjustments. I'm using pencil instead of pen, meaning that everything is not set in stone, that I'm allowing things to change. I'm allowing things to filter. I'm allowing to take a Sharpie and be like, nope, not doing that. And it's okay. I'm not going to get a whooping. God's not going to punish me and say, Elizabeth, you said you weren't doing that when I told you. No, I went through that to realize I can't carry that anymore. I can't do that. I can't run off 4 hours of sleep. I can't run off 2 hours of sleep. I can't go all day and my protein is low and now my brain is like swirling and like foggy, and like I need to be an optimal. I can't skip the gym for 2 days and then go back and I'm breathing like hard. Like, I need to do something every day. I have to get back into my 5 days a week. Doesn't necessarily have to be the same class, but it needs to be something to get my endorphins going, to get my regulatory, my circulatory, all of my Tory systems. Okay, every system needs to be systeming, and each one needs to be done on a consistent basis. So yeah, I might not be able to hit the gym today. I might have to do a home workout. I might not be able to hit the gym today. Me and Hudson may have to go to the basketball court and shoot some hoops. Like, it's whatever I need to do, but I need to get it up at a pace and then alter it, head on a swivel. Okay, in every house, because these houses, baby, they be housing. Next, let's keep it moving. What lesson are you carrying into next week? The lesson that I have to run the blocks, and the blocks can shift, but I have to run the blocks. It's the only way that I can maintain sanity, number one, that I can maintain productivity, I can be present, and I'm better. But if I'll just be transparent and honest, if I was to give myself a progress report for this week, I wouldn't give myself an E for excellent. I wouldn't give myself an S for satisfactory. I will give myself a P for progressing, because I am learning, I am shifting, I am showing up. But baby, it's been a lot of whiteout, a lot of throwaway, a lot of what? And I'm learning that when I have pockets of windows, even though like I have to say no. Like I really need to just no, no, no. And no to myself as, oh, I can just do this. Oh, let me just add this. No, like no, like no. And it's okay. So I'm carrying that into next week to continue to make adjustments, to continue to make shifts. One thing that I'm also carrying into next week, as a download comes, I'm filing it into a house. I may not work it, but I'm filing it. And now I know that I need to go and add to my daily docket. Remind me, like a board that's, okay, these are things that are filed, move them to actionable, because I'll forget. I'm forgetting those things. And then now I'm like, I'm forgetting something. And right now I need to find something, and I went to go look for it. And I'm like, I can remember around the month. I can remember around the time. I can remember what I was doing. I can remember the 5 things I was multitasking, but why can't I find that information? So I had to, instead of wasting 10 more minutes, I'm like, what did we learn? We put it to the active parking lot. It needs to be handled. And then when we have more time, we'll go and find it. But it's moved from way back up in here to like, now we need this to be done. What's coming with you? Those things that I said are coming with me. Also, focusing on my schedule and not allowing others to alter that schedule unless it's necessary. Meaning that this is the time that I'm going to go to bed. So if that doesn't work for you and we miss each other, we miss each other. And that's not just like relationship wise. That's friend wise. That's Hudson wise. Like, it's summer, so we're 2 weeks out from school. I'm starting to transition him back into a school schedule, because I believe every kid needs to stay up till they can't stay up anymore. Every kid needs to, have like that ultimate summer feeling within reason, unless like he has to get up and do something. Every kid needs to be able to sleep in, like all of that. So now it's like, this is mom's schedule, and Hudson has been like, but let's watch this. I'm like, hey, you can stay up. That's fine until this time, because we're 2 weeks out. So now I'm transitioning back, but I'm going to bed right now. So I'll see you tomorrow, bud. Love you. Let's pray. Let's do our night routine, and then we'll go our separate ways. And I'm bringing that with me, because I've learned that, like, even Hudson with his friends, they wanted me to go with them to the gym because they can't go by themselves. They'll get kicked out. Like, they need an adult supervision. So, but they asked, and I had a workout class this morning. So it's like, okay, well, I need to go from this time to this time. So I'm available after this time, and we can do 10. I didn't negate what I already had on my schedule, because I'm focusing on what my system needs. But I'm not deviating from it unless it's necessary. Hudson had a random like impromptu pool party last night from a friend, and I had planned on doing these things, and I was like, honestly, work block is supposed to be over, Elizabeth. And when I accepted that, I'm like, okay, let's just go make this happen, Captain. And then while I was there, it was just kids, and I thought I was the only adult, because his mom was in the house. So I'm like, okay, well, let me just edit this video real quick. And she offered me some water. She came out with 2 glasses of water, and I was like, I guess I'm really off. Like, I'm really present. And it altered it, but it didn't alter it, because I was supposed to be in I Am Elizabeth Fraser life block. So that was my lifing last night. You don't have to do everything in that moment, in that day, in that week. Realize and recognize and acknowledge it, and put it where it needs to go. Be it on a parking lot board, be it on an active board, be it on a thought idea. Capture it, because that's what it's coming from. And then continue on. If it keeps coming and it keeps coming, then you know that the importance, it may need to be shifted from, I thought this was next month, to next week. Ask for clarity. Use your discernment, and put it where it needs to go. I will see you guys Monday at Coffee Circle. Bye, guys.